Mitch Wishnowsky sets the kickoff.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Loose inside the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll go play action here with Penix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch so far by Chase. It's a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Bengals.
Offline, ready? Here we go.
They will toss to Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. Credit into the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd and 9 now. That's complete to Mooney. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now an audible here into something else. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. Penix working out of the gun here. Over the middle, caught by London. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
11.
Burrow will throw. He will find his man Chase complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
11.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready?
line.
Nice one.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick slant caught by Chase. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Burrow going for it on 4th. Open that is Yoshibas. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And that's out quickly to Chase. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now Penix. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Got a man open, it's Chase. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
On 1, ready?
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the left side, it's complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Falcons.
The play fake. Now Penix. This pass is caught by London. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And looking to throw, Penix. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
Here's Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bengals 21.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strike.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They start on the ground with Robinson. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. to the air. Penix. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Hand off now to Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals 14-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 running. Warriors 70. 65, yeah, 65. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11 Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 65 yards. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Penix working out of the gun here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's 3rd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Let's go now. 7-15, right here. 70 rings, go.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This is caught inside the 15. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
On to give, here's Robinson. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
11, MT. Here we go, here we go. Can. 11, Thomas. 11. 11, Mighty. 11.
To throw, Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
11 MT. 12. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
11 MT. Gun. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. It is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown